Come join us and have your say. Let's talk about our way. Remember, you are not alone. Huda is the light in your home. We'll talk about Huda. We'll talk about our way. Come join us and have your say. Let's talk about our way. Remember, you are not alone. Huda is the light in your home.
It's 8:34 in Nigeria, 9:34 in Cairo, and I think it's 11:30 or 4 in the Gulf. But you know what time it is. It's time for Viewers Pulse. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Viewers Pulse, and welcome and thank you for watching your favorite channel, of course, Huda TV. Please forgive us, we're a couple minutes late, but we're always on time. As we say, you guys know our contact information. It should appear on your screen now, but I really want you guys to program that Huda TV phone number into your smartphones and your iPads and all those gadgets that you have, so perhaps I can stop repeating it every episode. In any event, the number is 002-0238 555 248 or 9. One more time, that's 002-0238 555 248 or 9. And remember, please remember, dear viewers, my dear Muslim brothers and sisters all around the Muslim world, that we created this program for you. So give me a call live and give me your feedback. The email is pulse@huda.tv. Very simple, just like it sounds, PULSE @huda.tv. Give me an email and I will respond to you personally, inshallah. Of course, you know those emails. If you want to attach a video, a link, this is what this program is all about. You guys are our eye reporters, our eye correspondents. Send me a YouTube clip and I can play it on air on the program Viewers Pulse to that email address. Of course, Facebook, you guys, it's our main mechanism. It's our main platform, connection between us and the channel, the presenters, the workers, the admin, the management, all of us. It's our connection to you guys at home in order to understand what kind of programs you would like to see. So please support facebook.com/huda.tv. And by supporting it, I mean frequent it, leave posts, give us messages, like it and share it, and that's vitally important. Like it and share it so we get an idea of where our viewership is and what they need. And in addition to that, please like and share all the individual pages for the individual programs and presenters and scholars as well, you guys. Don't forget Skype. We made it for you guys to give us a call absolutely free of charge. Just make sure your internet connection is strong so we can get a clear signal and not waste the time with the viewers playing with the Skype quality. And also, please remember, you can, if you have a strong signal, a strong internet connection rather, you can even participate via webcam and get your face on the screen there and get your thoughts and inputs there as well. Having said that, we have a special program. First of all, I want to welcome and greet and welcome the general manager of the channel to our Cairo offices. Sheikh Jaman Zahrani is here visiting us. We would like to welcome him. And Sheikh Jaman has a big idea for us. He has a big project he's working on. It's a big surprise. I'm not ready yet to launch it on Viewers Pulse. Give me a couple more weeks, but just stay tuned to Viewers Pulse because we might be launching, we meaning us, Huda TV, we might be launching a very, very big project. We hope it's beneficial to the Muslim world. May Allah give us strength if it's in the best interest of Muslims to launch it. And inshallah, when we do, you will hear it here first. You will hear it here first. That's hard to say. You will hear it here first on Viewers Pulse, inshallah. Having said that, I believe the last episode I had Brother Khalid with me. I certainly appreciated him as a co-host. Tell me what you guys thought about Brother Khalid. I want to bring him back a lot and use him as a co-host. He's a great brother. He has a lot of great ideas for this program. So give me a call. And Brother Khalid, if you're watching, give me a call and let me know what you thought about Viewers Pulse and if you're available to come back for more programs, inshallah. It was my honor and pleasure to have you on Viewers Pulse. And I want to remind you, Brother Khalid, you always have an open invitation to Viewers Pulse and all of our programs on Huda TV. Having said that, we have our first phone call of the evening. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Go ahead.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Go ahead, brother. What was your name?
My name is Abdul Rahman. I'm phoning from South Africa.
MashaAllah, Abdul Rahman. Beautiful name. Go ahead, brother Abdul Rahman.
I would like to know if you can have programs where you can have leaders from different Muslim sects or Muslim groups to come on your program and debate or discuss with each other the differences.
What do you mean by groups, brother?
Like say, for example, if you have a Shia, or you have a Sunni, or you have an Ahmadi, or you have a Baralwi, or you have Bandia, Tablighi, or you Wahhabi, or you understand? Come on your program and have different discussions on how they believe and how they understand. Because I know the Ahmadiyya Jama'ah is the only Jama'ah in the world They understand the Quran better than any other Muslim group.
Barakallahu feek, brother. Thank you for your time, Brother Abdul Rahman. I certainly appreciate it. Thank you for your call. I certainly appreciate it so much. Of course, we're an open-minded channel, and we invite all Muslim people to come and participate with us as long as they have the correct understanding of the Quran and Sunnah. I don't like to hear people say one group has a better understanding of the other. In fact, we'll leave that decision to the ulama of this ummah to say. So thank you for your call, Brother Abdul Rahman from the KSA. We invite all Muslim people here with the correct understanding to give da'wah and to educate Muslims and non-Muslims alike. Without doubt, this is the purpose of the channel. And of course, we wouldn't want people with a misunderstanding and a bad aqeedah and a false aqeedah to propagate their their religion on our program. But thank you for your call, Brother Abdul Rahman. Having said that, I want to get back to a new topic, you guys. First topic, the Ummah Tonight. It's an all-new program. We spent a lot of time on this program. We began airing it last Saturday. I was honored to be the host of this program. We've had 2 episodes. We're still tweaking it a little bit. I want your feedback. I want you to tell me what you like about it and what you don't like about it. The last episode I thought was interesting. In the second segment of Ummah Tonight, which airs every Saturday and Monday at 10:30 Mecca time, 8:30 Nigeria, 9:30 in Cairo, and 11:30 in the Gulf, okay? The same time as Viewers Pulse. It's not a news program, so don't get it confused. It's a community program that would highlight positive events throughout the Muslim world. And of course, we're not limiting ourselves to the heart of the Islamic world, of course, the Middle East. But we would like to venture to Africa, Nigeria, Cameroon, South Africa, Asia, even the Americas, Europe, Russia, Central Asia, everywhere. We're still tweaking the program. If you caught the last episode last night, we had a wonderful discussion with the professor, Dr. Ala Hosni from Islamic University in Malaysia, as well as some students of knowledge from Al-Azhar University, originally from Malaysia, speaking about an interesting topic. That we were speaking about the use of the word Allah in the Malaysian language Bible. This is related to some missionary activities and has caused a controversy many times in Malaysia. So we thought it was an appropriate topic, an interesting one, a beneficial one. So we chose it. So I believe myself that part of the program was a success. As far as the beginning part of the program, we are still tweaking it and making adjustments, which is why I want your feedback. What do you want to see from the Ummah Tonight? What do you think is beneficial? How can we improve the show? We launched this program in order to raise the spirits of the Muslim world and to show a united Muslim world and to highlight positive news events, although we will be talking about news and events that hurt our hearts, like the civil war in Syria and other things like of that nature. However, we would like to highlight positive things, new mosques being opened in the West, notable people accepting Islam, things of that nature. So if you have a news story that you would like, the Ummah Tonight is just like Viewers Pulse. It will not succeed without your participation. So I need you to email me. You are our iReporters, our iCorrespondents. If something's happening in your community, in your country, in your state, wherever you are, your neck of the woods, wherever that may be, all around the Muslim world or the non-Muslim world as well, in America and Europe, send me a report. It's simple. Just use your webcam and tell me what's going on in your country, in your city, in your community, and I would love to play it, air it, and talk about it on Viewers Pulse and on the Ummah Tonight. So please do. Please make these programs a success. The success of Huda TV, of course, ultimately lies with the will of Allah, but it also is dependent on our viewers to contribute not just financially, but intellectually, and to participate in all of our programs, because truly, Huda TV is one family, and we want to benefit viewers from all around the world. And in order to do that, we definitely need your help. So please stay tuned to the Ummah Tonight. And that was our Facebook question as well, okay? The question of Facebook was, what do you think of Ummah Tonight? How did it go? Okay, how can we improve? We do have a couple of comments which we'll show to you soon. Like I said, it needs your success. It needs your contribution and your input in order to succeed, inshallah. Having said that, whenever the brothers get the Facebook up on the screen, we'll read those. In the meantime, I'll go to my next point. Gardens of the Pious, don't miss it. Okay, it's an all-new program by Dr. Muhammad Salah. Of course, you know Dr. Muhammad from Ask Huda, which airs twice a week. And by the way, don't forget, we have the Facebook up now. I'll get right back to that comment about Gardens of the Pious. But for now, let's take a look at the Facebook. I asked, the question of the night on Viewers Pulse Live is, what do you think of our new program? Our new program. Notice I said our because, like I said, we are one family, the Ummah Tonight. We got a couple comments. The first from Brother Al-Qasim Mustafa Abdullahi. He said, MashaAllah, I think it's okay. May Almighty Allah bless the founders and the entire staff of Al Huda TV. And also another Facebook comment from Huda TV Viewers Nigeria. It says, the Ummah is a welcome idea. it says how to put our Muslim Ummah in touch all around the world. We pray that Allah Almighty rewards the sponsor. You guys leave your comments. A lot of people liked it. A couple people shared it. One person shared it. So please give me your feedback. I like Brother Al-Qasim's comment. He said, mashallah, it's okay. Because we need the honest feedback as well, because we want to know how to improve it. Like I said, we're still tweaking it a little bit. I believe the second part of the program was highly successful by the will of Allah. We were just, tweaking the beginning part a little bit. So stay tuned, keep supporting us, and inshallah, it will be another successful program on Huda TV. Before we go to the break, I know I have a couple minutes. We have a new program by Dr. Salah, Gardens of the Pious. But actually, before I talk more about it, you guys, I better take a short break because I do have a lot to say about it. So stay tuned to Viewers Pulse. Assalamu alaikum.
Islam is a comprehensive way of life. It deals with everything. The Prophet ﷺ wanted to empower people, and he wanted them to feel the responsibility, not just to rely on the state. The companions radiallahu ta'ala anhum, and in particular Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, Ali, in the beginning they were not pleased and they were not proud to become the Khalifa. These days we see the candidates running to become the emirs. Islamic State has to provide all inhabitants with the basic needs. It has to fulfill their basic needs. One of the main foundations of the Islamic State is to establish justice.
I've been asked today to talk about the Quran and the modern world.
The religion that is acceptable to Almighty Creator is Islam.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad.
The more you know about him, the more you realize how you want to be like him.
For every messenger, a prophet that Allah has sent, Allah gave him one dua.
Allah sent prophets after prophet, messenger after messenger, to remind everyone, don't deny the Creator.
La ilaha illallah.
Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'een. Thee alone we worship, and Thee alone we seek help.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad.
Never on this planet walked such a person as Muhammad sallallahu alaihi
I forgot to mention it, as you noticed in that commercial, Dr. Haitham al-Haddad's program, Islamic State, and I always say you can always expect a very strong educational, academic, and informative program from Dr. Haitham, so stay tuned for that. And get online and check out Islam21c.com, that's his website. Also, the Dubai Peace Conference stuff, we played that because we got a lot of phone calls from you guys on this program asking to see it. So look, mashallah, it appeared on your screen. So we certainly hope you benefit from that as well. And I believe you have a phone call from Abdullah. Maybe perhaps a line drop. Perhaps you can give us a call back, Abdullah. Excellent. Quickly going back to Ummah tonight briefly, Jaiz Bank. Jaiz Bank is a sponsor of that program. It's the first Islamic bank in all of Nigeria. If you can believe that. I mean, if you told me it was the first Islamic bank in America, I would believe you. But the most populous Muslim country in the continent of Africa, and this is the first Islamic bank. We make dua for them. We ask Allah to help them succeed. And we want to thank them. And I would like to thank them. I would like to thank Jaiz Bank for sponsoring the program, the Ummah tonight. Having said that, I told you guys I was going to get to talking about Gardens of the Pious. But before we do that, we have a special guest via Skype. He's a prominent Muslim caller from the UAE. I understand that we have the report first, so I will play the report first, you guys, and then we'll get to our special guest. So stay tuned.
We don't believe that the prophets came with different messages. We say that from the time of Adam, through all of the prophets, from Noah up into Abraham, Moses, Jesus, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon them all, they all came with exactly the same message, which was to worship God alone. And we do not believe that all of a sudden with Jesus that this message changed and became where God became three, or God had partners. We say that this was always the message.
So that was a short clip of Brother Ismail Bulaq, a prominent revert to Islam, originally from the UK, based in, I believe, Abu Dhabi or Dubai. I had the pleasure of meeting him this last year at the 2012 Dubai Peace Conference. A wonderful brother. Please support him on Facebook, which is facebook.com/Ismail, spelled with ISMAIL. Bulaq. He's a lovely brother and is working hard for the sake of Allah. Assalamu alaikum, Brother Ismail, are you there? Bulaq, he's a lovely brother and is working hard for the sake of Allah. Brother, if you could mute, are you there, Brother Ismail? If you could mute your TV, if you're listening from the TV, are you there, brother? If we can just wait 1 sec while Brother Ismail gets, I believe he's working on his Skype. You can just punch his name in on YouTube and a lot of videos will come up. He has a lot of valuable information about Islam. And he's coming from a perspective many reverts perhaps would like to hear Islamic information from a revert like himself, someone who speaks their language, a native English person, a native speaker. His Facebook page is there, like I said, almost 2,000 friends support him. I know he's always posting valuable information, verses from the Quran and Hadith. He's an interesting brother because a lot of us have, by the grace of Allah, accepted Islam recently, but this brother had accepted Islam as a teenager. And I think that's interesting as well. He's been giving dawah ever since in the UAE. Of course, the UAE is a unique place because although it is a Muslim country, you would think someone like Brother Ismail would need to be in a Western country in order to talk to the target audience, which is non-Muslims. However, because Abu Dhabi and Dubai have become a financial center, there are many, many, many non-Muslims coming there for work and various purposes. And this is an opportunity for him to present the message of Islam. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Are you there on Skype?
Yes.
Brother, I'm so sorry to keep you waiting. I certainly appreciate you appearing on our program on such short notice, brother. Brother Ismail, I've been meaning to bring you on the program for a long time. I really just want you to talk about, if you can, brother, a little bit about yourself, how long ago you accepted Islam, and more importantly, about your dawah efforts in the UAE, and also how people can get in contact with you.
Inshallah. Show.
What's that? I believe we're having a technical problem with Brother Ismail. If we can just, I apologize, Brother Ismail, and to the viewers as well. If we can just give it a second till we get that going on. While we do work that out, just a brief note about this brother. You can contact him on facebook.com/Ismail.Bulaq. He's a lovely brother to talk to. If you know somebody who's interested in Islam or is a revert to Islam, he could be helpful for you, especially if you're based in the Gulf, but for anywhere, from anywhere for that matter. While we wait for Brother Ismail, I want to go back to Gardens of the Pious. Okay, you guys, Dr. Muhammad Salah, you guys are used to Dr. Salah on the scientific program giving answers to your questions Sunday and Tuesday, Ask Quda. And by the way, don't forget Sheikh Asim on Fridays, Ask Quda. But also you see Dr. Salah Thursdays, okay, on his Tajweed program, which is wonderful as well. However, this new program, Gardens of the Pious, airing at 9 p.m. Mecca time every Wednesday. That's 8 p.m. in Nigeria and 9 p.m. in Cairo, and I believe 11 p.m. in the Gulf, is more of a heart-softening, heart-opening program where he's discussing the book Gardens of the Pious, written by Imam Nawawi. May Allah have mercy on his soul. It's an all-comprehensive and inclusive program. It's talking to the hearts of people. So you're going to see Dr. Salah really open up his dawah efforts, his speech, you're going to see him in a different light. So please stay tuned to Gardens of the Pious. It's a wonderful program. Make dua for it to be a success, inshaAllah. Gardens of the Pious, every Wednesday night live, 9 p.m. Mecca time. Tech Talk, by the way, you guys, amazing. It's launching soon, season 2 with Brother Omar. This brother is really thorough in his work. He's talking about a lot of interesting things. talking to a lot of different people. He's talking to parents, how to protect your child from these devices that we buy them, and we don't know how to protect them from the evil within them, like pornographic websites and music and bad things like that. He's teaching us how to put locks and restrictions and how to check what websites they have visited. Also, to entrepreneurs or people looking to make money. Those of you who are looking to marry or who are married and need to support your families, he's teaching us how to run internet businesses. We do have Brother Ismail back on the line. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Thank you for joining us again. I'm sorry for the delay. Brother Ismail, thank you for your patience. I apologize for the technical problem. Really, brother, I really would like you to share a little bit about yourself with the viewers and talk about your dawah efforts in the UAE. And also, please let the viewers know how they can get in touch with you.
Inshallah. Basically, a bit about myself. As you mentioned, I'm from the UK. Alhamdulillah, I became Muslim when I was 14 years old, alhamdulillah, when I was at school, after I saw a few Muslim students praying. So I started to look into Islam, and I was struck by the fact that, you know, the belief in the one God with no partners. So really from there I became Muslim, and when I was about 17, I moved over to the UAE, and I've been here pretty much since then. Regards to dawah work as such, I work for Dubai government, the Department of Tourism. We have a very unique Islamic exhibition called El Siraj, which is really bang in the central of the tourist area. So we get a lot of non-Muslim tourists from all over the world, specifically Europe, coming in, and we have the pleasure for them to see our exhibition and for us to talk about Islam with them. Apart from that, I have a weekly Islamic discussion show on Sharjah Government TV called Guest of the Week. Like I said, it's a weekly show. We discuss different Islamic topics. I've obviously done some shows for Iqra International, and I was supposed to come over to yourselves just last month, but unfortunately I wasn't able to arrange it from my end. So if anyone wants to get in touch with me, as you mentioned, they can type in Ismail, which is spelled Ismail, Bullock, Bullock. I have a general page and I have a public page, so they can add me as a friend and they can like me, inshallah. And soon I will be uploading some of the shows that I've done that inshallah can be beneficial for new Muslims who have very basic knowledge, and people who are interested in Islam. These shows, inshallah, and these updates should prove, inshallah, very useful for them.
Brother Ismail, were you religious before you converted, before you became Muslim at all? Were you like a practicing Christian or not really?
Not really. I mean, my grandfather, I spent a lot of time with my grandfather, and my grandfather was quite religious. They were Protestant from the Church of England, so he would regularly be at church. But I wouldn't say I was particularly religious as such. There was always something that didn't quite click, didn't quite seem right. When I would go to the church, and when I would hear the stories of the Son of God and seeing the so-called statue of Jesus covering most of the church in front of us, something didn't quite feel at ease. It didn't quite, settle in my heart. So I was never really that religious, which is why when I saw the belief of Islam, and I was looking at other religions at the time, even though I was only 14, subhanAllah, it just struck me, that this, if I was to close my eyes and ignore what I've been taught, this sounds like the real description of Allah, Almighty God. So, that's when I decided to become Muslim.
Excellent. Brother Ismail, the Sharjah TV program, Guests of the Week, are you uploading those on YouTube? Because I believe that it's an interesting program and it could be beneficial for people. Have you uploaded those yet, or not quite yet?
Inshallah, I'm in the process of going through the, as they say, the red tape to get hold of the copies.
Okay.
It's a very big TV station that has tens and tens of programs on different, not just Islamic, various programs. So having to go through the various processes. But inshallah, when I do get them uploaded, we have some very interesting topics, some very nice guests. We have a lot of new Muslims coming on talking about their story.
Great.
I had one only yesterday, which is a very interesting story. So inshallah, as soon as I get them, they'll definitely be uploaded, inshallah.
Okay, and when you do that, let me know so we can start running those on Huda TV as well. But what about, briefly, brother, if you can give me the website of El Siraj, perhaps we have viewers in the UAE who would like to visit them, or perhaps non-Muslims who would like to contact them. Go ahead.
We have the website. It's being reconstructed, but it's up and running, which is www.al, which is al-siraj, SIRAAJ.com. So it's al-siraj.com.
Brother, all those years giving dawah in the UAE, have you seen a lot of non-Muslim tourists accept Islam?
Well, that's the thing, because we are not an Islamic center, so people who come to us, they're not walking in there with the intention of asking about Islam. But subhanAllah, we found over the years that your average tourist who has no intention to even think about Islam has come in, seen the exhibition, come and sat down, because what we do is we don't just do like other exhibitions, let the people walk around and leave. We invite them in for Arabic tea and coffee and dates, and then a discussion always ends up happening. So you find that many of them have come in as complete tourists, and every now and again, alhamdulillah, European tourists from different nationalities, we have people accepting Islam, and even some of the expats who live in Dubai, who happen to be passing by the area, because it's a very nice tourist scenic area. Some of them are also accepting Islam, subhanAllah.
Barakallah feek, Brother Ismail. Real quick, brother, last question. When are you going to be available to come to Huda TV? We'd like to film with you, inshallah.
Inshallah. Yeah, I was really looking forward to that. There was some, mashallah, some fantastic ideas were out there for the show. Really, really quite amazing. I'm hoping in the next few months I can fit it in my schedule and come over, because the shows that, mashallah, we planned together with Huda, really something quite amazing, inshallah. So, bidhnillah, in the next few months, hopefully the next 2 or 3 months, I can fit a schedule in and come over, inshallah.
Okay.
And it'd be nice to finally meet yourself and the others, inshallah.
Thank you so much, brother. I certainly appreciate your time, and thank you for appearing on such short notice. I appreciate it. You really made the program. Thank you so much for your time, Brother Ismail. And you guys at home, thank you, as usual, for watching Huda TV and your favorite program, of course, Viewers Pulse. So I guess I'll leave you in the care of Allah until next time, which is, I guess, next Sunday, isn't it? Take care. I'll see you guys then, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Come join us and have your say. Let's talk about our way. Remember, you are not alone. Huda is the light in your home. We'll talk about Huda. We'll talk about our way. Come join us and have your say. Let's talk about our way. Remember, you are not alone. Huda is the light in your home.